Welcome to What is Crypto? I'm Matt and this is Crypto. Today I'm going to be doing another meme coin tier list. Now, if you like this kind of content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also, if you want to join my Discord, it's 100% free to join for the next couple of weeks. You'll get a lifetime free membership. I've hit multiple 10Xs over the past 2 months alone. So if you want this kind of alpha, but a little bit earlier, then scroll down, click the link, and I will see you there. Alrighty, let's get into it. Let's start with the stock to meme plays. Now, this is a narrative that's been absolutely crushing it lately. So we have SBX 6900 made popular by Murad, one of the biggest meme coins this cycle. And if you look at CoinMarketCap in the meme coin section, you can see that SBX 6900 is now sitting at the 7th largest meme coin by market cap. And apart from Pengu, Pudgy Penguins, it's been the best performer in the top 10 over the past week. SBX really sets the narrative for all the stock to meme plays. It is a mimetic shift away from traditional finance. The chart looks absolutely beautiful. The narrative is beautiful. The support for SBX 6900 is super bullish. We have Murad, the most influential man in meme coins, and SBX 6900 is his biggest pick by far. Super damn bullish on SBX. Where do I think it's going? Well, Murad thinks it's going up to 100 billion, which is a 50x from here. I'm going to be slightly more reserved and I'm going to move it down to the 25x tier. Now, I think that this one is still going to absolutely cook, and at 25x, it's still insane returns. I think this one's going up to, 25, 50 billion. Bullish on SBX, and I think the betas behind SBX are going to absolutely crush it as well. Let's go on to our next one. We have GME or GameStop. Now, the narrative here is that GameStop, the stock, was the first stock to be traded like a meme coin. So SBX is trying to have their GameStop-like moment, but I think that the first GameStop meme coin, I think that narrative makes sense. This is a meme coin on GameStop and is supported by FB before the ethical whale. I think the narrative is damn strong. So this one as well, I think it's going to be an absolute great performer in the narrative and definitely one of the top 3 stock to meme plays. So where is it going from here? Well, a 10x is taking it to 340. I think this one is going to over $1 billion. So we're going to chuck that in the potential 50x tier. Now, very damn bullish on GameStop. Next up, we have DXY. Now, no surprise where DXY is going to go. I'm going to chuck that up in the 100x tier. Now, I love all of these stock to meme plays, but this is undoubtedly my favorite. I've been in this one a long time. And I just love the narrative. This is flipping the dollar. This is a new currency for the degenerates out there. The US DGen index with the ticker DXY, which is the same as the ticker for the US dollar index. The goal is to flip the dollar, which happens at a market cap of $1 billion. And when that happens, their token price will equate to $1. So every DXY token will be worth the same as $1 US. That whole flipping the dollar narrative, I can't get past it. Absolutely love it. I'm going to be in this one for a long period of time. This is a long-term hold DCA approach for me. I think this one is going to hundreds of millions, if not pushing up towards that billion. So 100x tier for me. And NASDAQ 420, another one that I really do like. This one, it's in between tiers at the moment. I think this one has a huge amount of potential. This one, I think, could easily go to similar levels of DXY. So hundreds of millions pushing up towards that billion. So it is close to that potential 100x tier. It is very, very close. I'm going to chuck it up in the 50x tier, but yeah, very damn bullish on NASDAQ 420. We are going to jump to Book of Ethereum next. Going up in the 100x tier. So Book of Ethereum, once again, supported by FB before the ethical whale. Now, Book of Ethereum, so much to talk about here, so much to unpack. There's a mysterious group of 3 core developers of Book of Ethereum who have been working on this from the beginning. Over the length of the project, they've been giving away gifts to the believers, only asking for faith and belief in return. Now, most recently, they have just started an NFT pilgrimage. And if you do join this pilgrimage, which is in essence connecting your NFTs to a site on the Book of Ethereum website, then you earn gratitude points. Now, previously, their airdrops have been worth thousands of dollars. I think the pilgrimage is definitely not going to be an exception. They have massive ties. 3 Ethereum co-founders are now following Book of Ethereum. Joseph Lubin, Anthony Diorio, and Taylor Gehring. Also, Joseph Lubin's son's company is following Book of Ethereum. SHIB token, which has 4 million followers or just under, is only following 49 projects. Now you can see that one of those is none other than Book of Ethereum. And there is speculation that SHIB Prophet, who's the mysterious dev behind Book of Ethereum, might be none other than Ryoshi, who is the creator or creators of Shiba Inu. So that is speculation. FBB4 is back in and has been in since day one. It's currently under a 30 million market cap. Chart's looking good. It looks like it's pushing up once higher and then we'll continue on up. I think this one is realistically going into the billions. Book of Ethereum, it has so much potential. Would not surprise me if there are Ethereum developers involved. If there are, it's going to go into the billions. It could potentially be a top 20 meme coins. So yeah, look, Book of Ethereum, very damn bullish. Alrighty, next up, we might go across to Pepecoin. So Pepecoin, super damn bullish on this one as well. This is the original Pepe, the OG frog, and their devs have been working non-stop really since 2016 when it was first launched. I won't do it today, but you can check out their website. It is super damn clean. Yeah, very damn bullish on Pepecoin. I think this one is an absolute cook. And once again, I think this one is going into the billions. It has pushed up towards the billion before. But yeah, I think this one is a certified 50x. Alrighty, next up, I'm going to go Mindfact. Now, I can see this one starting to run. Now, I called this one in my Discord. It's been almost a 2x now. I called it around the 600K mark. And for me, this one is, yeah, this one's going to do super damn well. It is in the Matt Furyverse. Their website's super clean and they are damn new. They are about 2 weeks old. Yeah, really damn bullish on Mindfact. It is one of the characters in the Cortex Vortex, and you can have a look through their tokenomics. Their website as well is super clean, and I've talked to the dev. He's worked on some great stuff before, so I do have a lot of trust in where this one comes from. I think this one is going to crazy numbers. 100x from here is definitely on the cards. Bullish as hell on Mindfact. Alrighty, we're going to go down the risk curve a little bit now, as I've been chucking a bunch of my favorite ones at the start. Let's have a look at some coins that I am bullish on, but realistically, I don't think they're going to do the numbers that the ones above are just because of their market caps. We've got Dogecoin, super bullish on Dogecoin, but Dogecoin realistically has a market cap of almost 40 billion already. So if we're talking about a 5x, even a 5x takes it to a market cap of 200 billion, which has never been done by a meme coin. No meme coin has even hit 100 billion before. So yeah, Dogecoin for me, bullish on Dogecoin, but I think a 2 to 5x is more realistic. Also in that narrative, we have for me Bonk. Bonk already has a market cap of 2.7 billion. So a 5x from here is pushing it up to around that 10, 15 billion mark, which I think is probably where it could go to. It could push up a little bit higher, but yeah, for me, Bonk, that's around the level that I think it sits at. Maybe pushing up towards the 10x. Let's keep cooking. So we have Toshi. Now, Toshi, bit of an interesting one here. Toshi has a market cap of 262 million. Now, this is one of the most bullish meme coins on base. The two, in my opinion, that are battling it out for the top spot are BreadOnBase and Toshi. In my opinion, is likely going to outperform BreadOnBase from here. I think both are going to do super well though, and retail will buy them up. So Toshi is a meme coin which is named after the Coinbase co-founder Brian Armstrong's cat. And the cat was named after the pseudonymous creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto. So you've got Toshi there, double fold meaning. You've got Satoshi and you've also got the cat of Brian Armstrong, bullish on that. So I think from here, if we are thinking it's going to be the leading meme coin on base, then I think that could go to a market cap of around 10 to 20 billion. If we think it's going to be around the second or third, then maybe around that 5 to 10 billion range. So for me, Toshi at these levels, I'm probably going to chuck it up in the 25x tier. Alrighty, next up, let's have a look at BreadOnBase. So BreadOnBase, I don't think you can ignore this one, even if you are a BreadOnETH fan. BreadOnBase, I think it's going to do some pretty big numbers from here. So all-time highs ran up to a market cap of around 2 billion. I think it should quite comfortably punch through those. If it is the leading meme coin on base, it could go up to a market cap of around 20 billion. I think it's going to battle it out for the top spot around the same levels as Toshi. So I'm going to chuck it in the same tier list as Toshi, but I do think that from here, Toshi is going to outperform BreadOnBase. Alrighty, next up, let's have a look at PopCat with a market cap of already 400 million almost. It has had a market cap of 2 billion, so it's absolutely crushed it. It is on Solana, so it's not my bread and butter. Yeah, I think this one for me, I'm not going to be entering it, although I do think it could be the most bullish cat on Solana. Run up to a market cap, maybe close to the all-time highs. The all-time highs might be in, it might outperform. Hard to say. I'm going to chuck it in the 10x tier, although it's not something that I'm actually seriously looking at entering. Also, just quickly to note, I don't think that every single coin is going to do the returns that I'm saying. I think these are the returns that they could do. So there is always a chance that meme coins can go to zero. They are incredibly risky. They also generate returns higher than anything else in the market. We are in a unique space where we can make an enormous amount of money if we back the right winners. So with meme coins, you have to be okay putting a bet on 5 meme coins and having 2 of them do super well and 3 of them doing quite poorly. That's how I play meme coins at least, and I do think it's a good way to play. Alrighty, next up, we're going to talk about a really, really low cap degenerate pick that I've actually just bought. So that is Beast Seller. Really, really low volume at the moment. It is high risk. However, I'm going to be DCAing these levels. Now, I think the Matt Fury narrative is going to be the strongest narrative this cycle. Pepe is going to go to crazy high market cap. And I think that all the coins in the Matt Fury verse are going to have their run. And why I like Beast Seller is that Beast Seller is the cover of Cortex Vortex, the most recent book by Matt Fury. So we had Boys Club, which had Pepe, then we had the Night Riders, which had Hoppy, and now we have Beast Seller from Cortex Vortex. So really this one could do crazy numbers. I know the team is actively still working. I've had a bit of a chat to them. Seem like pretty based humans. These levels for me aren't going to be around for too much longer. This one I think is going to accumulate in this range. And then when it pops, I think it should start running. So yeah, team has done great stuff. Check them out. Check out their Telegram. And yeah, bullish on Beast Seller. I'm going to chuck it up in the 100x tier, as 100x from here is only putting it at a market cap of around 12 million. Now that is absolutely nothing when you compare it to the market caps of some other coins here. Obviously high risk, but I do think this one has an insane amount of upside. Alrighty, next up we have Ponky. So this is the gambling degenerate monkey on Solana. Maybe a 20x from here, could push up towards that $1 billion mark. So we'll chuck Ponky in the 25x tier. BreadOnETH is up next. Now this one I think should do fairly damn well. It's the OG narrative. There are a lot of awesome people in the team. For me, I reckon BreadOnETH is going to push to all-time highs. I reckon it could also be in that 25x tier. So yeah, still damn bullish. You got to remember, these are still huge returns. 25x from a meme coin, crazy returns. I think that BreadOnETH is up there with the potential to do those numbers. Let's talk MOG now. MOG, once again, it's a meme that it just has a huge market cap. So for me, I'm looking at the lower end, more degenerate picks. Could do up to a 10x from here. 10x is still 6.5 billion. 6.5 billion is still a huge market cap for a meme coin. Alrighty, up next we have Barry the Badger. Now this one, absolutely love this one. Once again, chart looks pretty terrible. It is bled out. It is accumulating. For me, this one has huge amount of potential to be the beta to Toshi. They have the artist from Toshi. They have the original Toshi artist, Fatal Pen, doing their artwork. So if Toshi runs, I think this one could run hard with Toshi. 10x is 2 million. I think this one could get to a market cap in the tens of millions, which is 100x, tens of millions. Once again, not a high market cap. So potential 100x from here. Although that being said, it does need to get more active. The narrative is there. The people just need to find it. Up next, we've got Kakoro. So this is the Dark Shiba Inu. Now, I know a lot of people are super bullish on this one, and I can see why. This one, once again, really hard to predict, as this one could run up to stupid multiples from here. 10x is 140 million. I'm going to chuck it in the 25x tier, as that is still putting it in the hundreds of millions, which is still a damn big market cap. So yeah, I think this one should do pretty damn well. BreadOnBase, I'm going to chuck it up in the 50x tier. Love what they're doing. I think this one could run easily up into the tens of millions. And I'm also going to chuck Bapo up there in the 50x tier. So Bapo currently for me is actually at a level that you could enter. So once again, we don't like entering all the way up here. It doesn't make sense to enter around these levels. It makes a lot more sense to wait for a retracement if you want to use your fib tools. You can see that it's currently sitting at around that 0.786 mark, which is what I like to look for. So this equates to a pretty decent retracement. 60 to 80% is usually that sweet spot for meme coins. So yeah, for me, once again, this is a level that you could enter. I love what they're doing. This is not just a meme coin. They have tech. They have an AI agent. They have image generating software. They have now video generating software where you can do text to video, text to music, music to video. Crazy things they are working on. Check them out. I've got a couple of videos on Bapo. Bullish on what they are doing. Turbo, we're going to chuck that one in the 25x tier. And before you complain, it's not because I'm not bullish on Turbo. That is still getting to a market cap of 2 billion, which I think is going to be a top 10 meme coin. I think Turbo definitely has the potential to be a top 10 meme coin. I love the Toad, the AI Turbo Toad. bullish as hell. So yeah, keep cooking, Turbo Toad Legends. You guys are crushing it, and I am bullish on Turbo. We're going to rip through the last few. Quawker, going to chuck that up in the 100x tier. Once again, this is a potential 100x. It has a tiny market cap. So tiny market cap equals potential higher gains. Now a 10x from here is a 2.7 million market cap. A 100x from here is still only a $25 million market cap. So that is not that high for a meme coin. I think this one does have legs. Team just needs to keep cooking. Bullish on the Quawker. Now we have the best meme coin ever. Now, once again, it is on Solana. This is Cult. Now it is on Solana, so it's not my bread and butter. That does not mean though that it can't do well. I actually really like the narrative. It's kind of to end the cheating on Solana. It's only got a tiny market cap of 250K. Only chuck it in the 50x, not the 100x tier, because Solana scares me. Solana scares me, but yeah, Crypto Blaney is on this one. And I always love what he does. So yeah, shout out to Crypto Blaney. I think you're in good hands if you are in this one. And if I had to pick a Solana meme coin that was a low cap that I trusted, it'd be Cult. So yeah, although I don't own it, bullish on it, and I hope you guys absolutely crush it. Alrighty, next up we go into another large market cap meme coin. That is Fartcoin, which has a market cap of 1.37 billion. It's a top 10 meme coin. I think it's sitting at 8th overall. 10x is 13 billion. I think realistically, that's about where it could go. Bullish on Fartcoin. I think it should do super well. I think meme coins this cycle are going to absolutely crush it. Also, I'm going to rip through the last few. We have OWO. I'm going to chuck that up in the 50x tier. Keep cooking, guys. I do like the narrative. I want to see a little bit more, but yeah, I do hold a little bag of OWO. We have Coco, the koala on Sol. Gonna chuck it in the 25x tier, like what you guys are doing. Miggles can also go in the 25x tier. We have NPC in the 10x tier, and Benny, I'm gonna chuck that in the 25x tier as well. Just ripping through the last few as I don't want the video to drag on forever. But yeah, bullish on meme coins, and I think if you are allocated in the right meme coins, few of them on this list, then you should do super well this cycle. I'm not saying go out there and buy all of these meme coins, but maybe buy one or two. Maybe have 5 or so of these kind of meme coins in your portfolio. Maybe go a couple of the lower risk ones like Book of Ethereum and Pepecoin. Then maybe go a couple of the mid and hyper risk ones that have crazy upside. So yeah, bullish on meme coins. That's going to wrap it up for me today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also join the Discord if you want. 100% free to join. Also got a free Telegram call group. I'll leave links to both in the description. Appreciate it. Don't forget to drop a comment of what you want me to cover in the future down below, and I will catch you in the next one.